Hey guys, it's Robert with RV Weekends, and I'm on the road again, and I'm heading to Wakaiwa Springs. Stick around. Just hit the road from my place in Mims. I got the camera in a different spot. Gonna try this out. I think this will work out better. And you can actually see the RV behind me, which is kind of cool. I'm heading to Wakaiwa Springs. So on the road early, took a couple hours off from work, try to get a longer first day instead of just getting there, setting up and having a campfire and going to sleep. So my sister and I are heading over there. Actually, my brother and his girlfriend, they're all heading over there already. We're all going to get there early. Check-in's not till 3, and we're going to be there a little after 2. So hopefully everything goes well and they'll let us come in. So on the road, I'm on Highway 46, State Road 46, heading west toward Orlando, Sanford, and going to get on Interstate Highway 4, I-4, the deadly I-4, and head over to northwest Orlando. It's near Rock Springs and Trimble Park. It's near that area. So a lot of springs in Florida. Interesting how there's thousands of springs in Florida. It's so cool. You could never see them all. There's so many. So let me show you what road I'm on. I've taken it many times before. As I arrive at my campsite, I always get out to take a look at the campsite to see how I'm going to back my RV in. And it's beautiful, wide and deep. After setting up, I took off to go with my family to check out the area where we're going to drop off the kayaks to see how difficult it's going to be, because we heard it was a long way to get to the kayak ramp. And when we get there, beautiful, clear spring water. Can't wait to kayak it. This is gonna be great. After that, we move on to the spring head where everybody's swimming around at the spring. It's so beautiful and refreshing. Let's take a look at the map to see how Wakaiwa Springs State Park is laid out. Here is the entrance of the park at the ranger station, and then we took the winding road till we hit a fork, made a left, and then another left into the campground. You can see here I'm at campsite 35. We'll take a look at my campsite later, but now let's take a look at the rest of the park. There's a youth camp area with a dining hall and rec hall. There's lots of nature trails throughout the park that are not shown on this map. As you drive toward the Sand Lake parking area, you'll see the paths on the left and on the right. I'll show you some of those later in the video. Then there's the spring area where there's a pavilion with all kinds of cool pictures of the wildlife you'll find in the area. There's a concession stand where you can rent your canoes, buy a souvenir, and there's plenty of pavilions to have a cookout and a playground for the kids. And here's the closest you can park before you have to get out and walk your kayak all the way to the kayak launch point. This is definitely not easy because you have to carry the kayak this long distance or pull it on your kayak cart. And finally, the spring head where you can swim around and have a great time in the water. And as always, don't feed the wildlife. Well, we continued exploring the area when my sister said, let's go over here and take a group photo. And I went, maybe we shouldn't. Nah, we're Floridians. Let's go for it. So we took off walking beside the trail where the hornet's nest was and found these park benches, and we did a group photo. And as we ventured down the trail, we came across some wildlife. Cool, look at the points on that buck. Not a little fella. All right, well, we're gonna head back to the camp, and not without stopping for some fun. We're getting hungry, so it's time to start dinner. We all went over my sister's campsite to cook on the grill. Yummy! Open fire cooking. Definitely awesome.
That looks good, man. You got some bubbles going on there.
Yeah, and after dinner, it's nighttime. And you know what time that is? Yee-haw! S'more time. They wanted us a flame, and there you go.
Woo, that's a lot of marshmallow hanging out the side.
Well, isn't this fun? Yeah, we're having a great time roasting marshmallows on the fire and making s'mores with family and friends. It's always a good time going camping. Now it's time to head off to bed and get ready for tomorrow's full day's adventure. Good night.
All right, it's the next morning, and we're heading to go kayaking. All right, we're heading to the Kayak Launch area. It's rather beautiful here with all the woods on the way in. But it is quite a walk from the parking lot to get to the Kayak Launch area. So that's what we're doing. We're pulling our kayaks along the path to get our kayaks to the ramp. And I'll show you the ramp. All right, we're in the water. We're gonna paddle around, waiting for my brother to get his kayak or canoe. They're renting one. I was like, oh, I gotta take a picture of that.
As we kayaked downstream, we came across this cool party spot called Wakaiwa Island. You can reserve your spot and party all day long at your springside site to enjoy the water.
Say it again. Yeah. Reminds me of skimboarding. Very nice. Whoa, it's like a little lagoon, little hiding spot. Couple of them. Oh no, there's a tree across the trail. What do we got to do now?
Bear to the left, hurry! Bear to the left, hurry! Got the current.
Oh, look, exit stage left. All right, I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. It's hard enough with two.
All right, you can see how much fun we're having here at Wakaiwa Springs. It's a great spring to kayak down. It's also near another great spring called Rock Springs. You should check it out. It's probably my favorite spring in all of Florida, Rock Springs. Well, that's going to do it for part 1 of my trip to Wakaiwa Springs. Hopefully you'll come back for part 2. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. And please subscribe if you want to see more content just like this, as well as RV cooking, maintenance, and videos of Florida's natural beauty. Thanks for watching RV Weekends. We'll see you next time.